How to take advantage of two internet connections, Wi-Fi, wired. I have two separate internet connections, one through Wi-Fi and other wired. However, generally I have observed that Windows try to use only one, mostly faster one/ or wired by preference. I am not sure. Is there a way I can take advantage of having both? For example, I can have my web browser use the wired one and my torrent software use the Wi-Fi one. P.S. This question may be regarded as duplicate, but reason I am posting it again is I have not found any concrete answer for it. Two internet connections, one LAN, how to share?
This URL. This is used to assign a specific program to a specific interface, so both nets can be used at once. It couldn't be smaller or cheaper. Smile, it might not work with W7 or 64-bit. It was suggested to use an iPhone's Connect and a wired Connect at the same time.
Use Windows route add commands. I sometimes use it one connection for something and other for general browsing. First of all, find your both connections' default gateways IP addresses by. For example, if you have a big download and you check that it is coming from a server whose IP address is 10.10.10.199, then add a route in Windows routing table as. First line will remove your default route, i.e. Windows will not forward packets via one interface. Second line tells it to route all traffic destined for 10.10.10.x. Here x can be any number between 0 to 255 to go through interface whose IP is 10.2.1.1. It will also give it a metric of 10. Lower the metric, the more preferred that route is. Third line adds a default gateway. Route all the traffic which you can't find any route command through this interface. It will pass rest of all traffic through 192.168.15.1 interface. A better practice is to make a .bat file in Windows with these commands. Feel free to add and delete routes, unless you specify the persistent flag. Your routing table will be normalized after each reboot.
Few months ago, I found a software that does the same. Check Internet Fusion. You can associate internet connection to each application, or you can use two internet connection at the same time to increase your downloading speed. Downside of it is paid, and is a bit resource intensive.
Cisco routers are able to make two connections to one device. Depending on the types of connections, it's either unequal cost path load balancing, or equal cost path load balancing. The router will transfer the data through both connections. It'll increase file transfers, maybe downloads depending on your connection to the modem, what your plan with the ISP is, but it should increase your download speed. Most slow connections are a result of the wireless connection. You usually find this being used with servers or NAS devices, usually where multiple users or other devices are sending/receiving data from the storage devices. If it's set up properly, it will make a noticeable difference. If you want maximum speed for a laptop, your best bet is getting a Cisco gigabit router with wireless N or wireless AC. Unless you're using a desktop, then two Cat6 connections would really fast.
Before people become persons of